Hey guys, I want to talk a little bit today about how you meet women out there in the world. You guys that have listened to the channel for a good amount of time, you know a lot of the content here I'll talk about is cold approach when you're out there trying to meet women. So in other words, for those of you that haven't listened or heard the message yet, cold approach just walking up to a woman in an average, everyday, weekdays, daylight hours, sorts of normal setting that's outside the confines of your traditional quote-unquote places, i.e. the club, the bar, the whatever, and certainly outside the realm of dating apps and dating sites. And the reason why I wanted to talk a little bit about this today is just to pitch the idea out there to some of you guys. If you've never considered this before, or if you're a guy out there that has been considering it, you just don't know how to get started. I've been sick this last week, and I haven't been leaving the house, and these weeks of my life drive me nuts. But it always robs me of that ability and that opportunity, let's say more importantly, to actually meet new girls in my average everyday daylight hours sorts of setting and sorts of places that I find myself going to. But I was just bored, and I was sitting out on my porch here. I was swiping a few profiles, and I was just thinking to myself how much I just hate online dating. I despise it. It's just so much bullshit. It's just so much time spent into nothingness, into nowhere. I think any of you guys out there listening knows this feeling. You know exactly how this goes. You know that for every hour, let's say, you spend on these platforms cumulatively, right? Like you guys are all on there like every day of the week, right? Think about how much time goes into swipe and messaging, all to go nowhere. You might, for most of us guys, even if you're a quote unquote good looking guy that presents well on an online profile, it's just the statistics are complete shit. We all know that. And like I said, it just struck a nerve, and it just made me think deep down how much I frickin' hate this stuff. But yeah, I still play that game. I still do a little bit of that on the sides here or there. But I was just thinking, like, in that moment, I'm like, man, what if there was a better way? Well, there is, guys. It's called walking up in a real world setting to a real woman in a real moment and having a real conversation. As plain and simple as that sounds, I know that terrifies a lot of you guys out there. I know that you think this is an insurmountable skill or challenge for you to achieve or to accomplish or to learn how to do this stuff. But hopefully, there's a lot of content at this point, the channel at this point now, or there's a whole playlist dedicated to cold approach and just how I've figured out for me personally what seems to work out better than not and how I go about this stuff. And I just wanted to call your attention to it, guys, and remind you that, yeah, you've got another option outside of online dating. You don't have to do that exclusively. Sure, have fun with it, lean on it a little bit, play the lottery. That's how I look at it, sure. But there is a better way, guys. It's called being in the real world, and it's called having a real conversation with a real woman, okay? If you listen to some of those videos, guys, and you have some questions or you think there's some things that need more elaboration, or you want me to keep going over and over and over again this stuff, I will definitely do that. I could talk you blue in the face about the whole process and, like I said, my little approach and how I go about doing things. But I don't want to bore you guys that have been listening for a while. I've talked about this a lot, but I want to keep talking about it because I want to keep inspiring and motivating and getting more of you guys out there to be men and be real and be in the moment and be better. Just exist outside of that stupid realm of online dating. It's just so freaking just dumb. It's asinine. Okay, you guys know that. I think those of you that listen to this. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll talk to you all soon.